Hi everyone, good afternoon. Once again, this is on the cover chat. Today's topic is about nature versus mankind, and I would like to say this. You see, there's a lot of places we humans haven't been visited, and we have no idea existed in this world. I'm gonna give an example of places like Arizona, Texas, Mexico. There's a lot of area, land, dry land in those three states or country, whatever you call it. That's empty, deserted, right? That's like a place that no one should live or animal should be around. I think those guys in charge should take advantage, build houses, building for businesses, for people to live, people to explore there, go live there and see, experience and see if there's any rain, tornado, problems like hurricane ever happen in those areas. If none of that ever happened in those three places I stated, you can bet with me. I think these places were meant for humans to live purposely. You see, there's a lot of places a lot of people live. And a lot of trees, they've been cutting down a lot of trees. When you cut down so many trees, you're destroying nature. And if you didn't notice, nature belongs to planet Earth. Nature is the one that's taking care of the planet. Mankind is supposed to be worried about human life only. You guys have no business of digging the ground, do anything, cutting the trees down, hiding missiles weapon on the ground, or do your scientist study on anybody or any animals whatsoever. And mankind has no right to drain no lakes, no water, and hide it so other people cannot survive. I don't know for what purpose or experiment you guys are doing that, but it better be good. Listen carefully. Animals is part of nature, and the fruits, vegetable we eat grows on the ground. Whatever we plant, flowers, fruit, vegetables, anything we eat is supposed to grow naturally. If you end up with any chemicals in any of the stuff, this is what happens. You think you're gonna preserve the food so they can stay longer. You're just doing more damage not only to nature and to the body of everybody that's willing to eat whatever is supposed to grow on the ground. Because when you clean a tomato, lettuce, or anything, any vegetable, anything you can think of, that's something that's healthy for your body, right? When you throw away the garbage, where did the garbage go? Where do you put the garbage? Throw it in the lake, in the sea, what else? Ocean, whatever you call it. So when these things started to rot, spoil, you think they stay on grass or on land? No, if they buy water, ocean, whatever, there's 100% saying that there's an animal creature nearby that's gonna test whatever you throw away. And when the creature animal ate that, if it's something bad, that creature might end up dying. When the creature ends up dying and another animal ate it, and that animal that it is, for example, it's an animal that we human we eat, what do you think happened? Let's say the animal that we eat, we find is sick, we throw it away, right? Whenever an animal poop, even us, when we poop, things that's not good. And when we poop, we flush the toilet. Where do the poop goes? And where does the animal poop go? Let's say a sick animal. Where is go? If it's on the ground, the grass, on the sand, the sun burn it. Bugs or flies eat it. Whatever bugs, it might end up in someone's body and sting you, drink your blood, and then you got affected. If there was something very bad in that poop. And when someone get affected, you don't know where it's coming from. You might think, oh, that's a mysterious disease. This is, they don't know, they don't have no cure for it. But you see, when you throw away garbages, poop, when you go travel to an ocean and you think it disappear. If it's in the ocean, fish probably gonna end up eat it. And that same fish, we have a lot of fishermen, fishing on the sea and then serving on the market for people to eat. When you're talking about bacteria, diseases, you have to think about all these details that I'm giving you. Because when you put chemical in the water, not only affected nature itself, affected animals, affected human beings. And I think, especially, mankind need to stop cutting trees. Anyone who are in other states, other countries, they need to stop doing that. They need to dig the ground to hide whatever or build houses on the ground. The earth wasn't created for that purpose. So we the one that's destroying the planet. We the one that's destroying nature. And by doing that, we are cursed. We are cursed to the point we're still gonna be killing each other, killing one another. You see, everywhere in the world something bad happens, someone kills somebody, somebody. Mankind destroying nature, cutting trees. Go to Arizona, to the dry places where there's no Mexico, where people think no house should be built there. Go live there. See, there's a lot of beautiful places that have mountain rocks, that have nice clear lake. Why don't you go explore there? I'm not saying like destroy the mountain, cut the trees. I'm not saying that drain the lake, but go live there and experience it to see if you ever experience any tornado, hurricane, twister, or earthquake, any of that. I don't think human will be experiencing. I think these places are meant for human beings to live only. And the other places where you see the animals, where if they're meant to live there, that's their places to live, where they find food. You don't move them from their places. You don't move their habitat. Leave them there and let nature do its part. And you, as mankind, you do your job as to help the humankind, the human race. It's a BS when Bill O'Reilly stand on CNN and say the earth is overpopulated, earth cannot sustain so many people, blah blah blah. That's BS. The earth is meant to be populated by as many people. The earth can sustain more than people that you ever think earth can hold. It's just greed, selfishness that's making those in power, those who think they're the ones should be living on planet earth, those that's brainwashing people think the earth cannot sustain that many people, blah blah. That's BS. If you want, just take my idea, do some research, and anybody who's reading that, who's listening to that video, who's watching this video, if you can, go live there in one of the places. Let's say, okay, those in charge make an agreement with any other person in all those three places. and tell them what you're gonna need to do and follow. At least live there for a year, because every month in a year bring a different season, and see for yourself. Because where you meant to live in this earth, that's where we're supposed to stay and live. We're not supposed to relocate and dislocate animal from their own place and put it somewhere else. No. I'm pretty sure if someone follow my idea and do that, pretty sure there will be some changes. Some changes that people never thought of. People never think will happen. Even what I said, what I'm saying in the video, no one ever think about that but me. And another thing too, I would like to say. It's always good to see what nature can do. Just don't bother nature. Just let nature do what it needs to do. Because nature is the one providing food, good natural food. But we humans, we are destroying everything. Killing, when you kill people, right? Or when someone die in a lot of blood, when you throw away blood, whatever blood it is, if that person infected with a disease or something, if that blood go into an ocean or a lake, and an animal drink that, eat something from the ocean or drink that water from the ocean with that blood, that whoever ate it probably affected with that disease or bacteria. And I also think scientists, people, you do your scientist job, I think you should really stop. I think it's fair enough if you want to do a project on someone, you might consider use your family member or sibling, to do that. But a lot of you not gonna do that. Or use yourself to do your own experiment. Why using innocent people or innocent animal to do your work? It's like you in control, like you can do. Just kidnap the person, drug them, put them to sleep and do whatever. That's criminal. People who does that are criminal. Let nature do its job. And this is the reason why there's a lot of killing. And I think, the worst thing is when you kill someone who's very bad, or someone who's very evil and cruel. When that person died, if that person died, let's say, got shot, that person blood only, it's not good to be played with. It's not good to be played with. I'm not saying this or advocate people to go clean up, to kill a very bad person so they can see what the blood can do. Even if you want to try that, just on purpose to see, nothing may not happen to you. And you might say, oh, she's lying, nothing happened. I'm not lying, but something probably preventing you from experiment that. Because there was no need for you to go kill someone else to do your own party to see if what I'm saying is true. Especially by killing a human or animal. If nature dies, we are history. You see in Texas, you see there are many places that have been flooded. And many houses flooded, crashed. These houses, there will probably tons of trees there. You cut them and you build houses there. So when rain comes, it's gonna take away whatever's on its way. No matter what in its way, who's in its way, gonna take you out. This is my opinion. This is what I think. Because not only I've been observing mankind, I've also been observing nature. Yeah, you might take on. You might say, "Oh, is she? Who is she? I would like to know her. I would like to get to know her." What I'm doing, anybody, any human can do the same, unless it's not your dream desire. It's not what you wanna do. But there's probably a few people like me out there that's observing the same thing. Please let nature do the job. Please let the food that people eat grows naturally. Stop with the chemical crap. Stop with the experiment on animals and humans. And I would love to see, sometimes I think I should be the president in the whole world. Only me. Because I'll make things so freaking right good. I don't think they will, if something happened to me during my presidency, I don't think there will never be another like me. But I don't want that position. I'd rather someone else follow my ideas and see. Because I wouldn't want to govern a population where there's a lot of traders, there's a lot of high trade amongst people who hate to see positivity, good construction around people, good stuff around people now. I don't want to live or guide that kind of society like that now. Now myself, I don't play around with nobody. So therefore, I think it's always good to give my best, to share my goods to those who meant to do something good for human race, and to let nature breathe, to let earth mix with nature and do their job to help humans everywhere in the world. Thanks for watching. Fill me up with your comments. So far, thanks for the subscribing. And I would like to thank all my subscribers. But please share my video with everybody, anyone you know. This is very, very important. Very, very important. And I would like to say too, for the doctors in the hospital, if you love your job, take good care of the patient. Don't be rude or nasty to them. And just because you're in a good position doesn't mean you have to treat a patient the way you want, whether you like the patient or not. You have no right to treat a patient in a bad way. Even if the patient is disgusting, rude, just do your job. I'm pretty sure karma always watching. So, being in a hospital means like you need to take good care of your patient, no matter what they look like, what kind of injury, what kind of disease or what kind of accident they have, or why they're in the hospital. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm not making my videos to be famous or to gain money, and I'm not part of any organization either. I'm doing this because I think, there's a lot of people, if not most people, a lot of people out there that need to hear a voice like me. To do better, to do something good. And a new generation, listen to your parents. Don't go too crazy to Google out there.